Hi everyone, welcome to Cracking Corals. You're here with Ellie today, and we're going to have a look at the F4 Pro doser by Kamoer. It's a 4-channel Wi-Fi doser, and we're going to mainly do an accuracy test on this thing. So if you haven't seen my previous video on the X1 Pro 2, go have a look at that. It's on our TikTok channel and our Instagram channel, and we did a little accuracy video on that doser, and I got some questions about the F4 and the X4 and its accuracy, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. So this is the F4 Pro. It's the same doser as the X4 Pro. The only difference is the X4 has a LCD screen on it, so it makes it a bit bigger, and it doesn't have CAN support like the F4 does. So we're going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste any time. I've got some scales here. They're cheapo scales off eBay. It's a 50 gram weight there. It seems to be accurate, but look, for all intents and purposes, this is just hobbyist grade equipment. We just want to have a look and see if it comes close to Kamoer's claims. It can dose to 0.1 mil increments, and there's a little trick where we can actually dose even less, and I'm going to show you that in the video. So the first thing I'm going to do here is just prime out the line and then calibrate the doser itself. So once we get a number here, we're just going to enter that into the Kamoer app. We're using water, so 1 mil of water is 1 gram. So it's just filling up now. Alrighty, so it looks like we've settled on 8.548. So we'll enter that in, get it all calibrated. Really easy to do. The app's pretty responsive. Kamoer's done a lot of work on the app over the last few months, and it's definitely a lot better, a lot less glitches. So really happy with that. Alright, so we're going to get in the first test here. We're just going to prime off the lines, make sure there's no air in there, tear it off, and then get straight into it. So the first test, we'll do some 5 mil tests and just see how accurate that is. 5.0, so that's 5 as far as I'm concerned. Now this scales go to 3 decimals, so 5.024. Like I said, hobbyist grade stuff here. We're just making sure it's close to what they advertise, and that's spot on as far as I'm concerned. Alrighty, so this is a 1 mil test, and we got 1.0, so awesome work. .0 again, awesome work. Just going to test the consistency, do it a few times. 0.999, awesome. That's 1 as far as I'm concerned. So, look, I'm not surprised. Awesome work by Kamoer there, but let's get a bit trickier and see how good these are. So, these dosing heads are slightly different to the X1 2 I did a test on. So, they are meant to be higher precision. They are higher quality. We're doing 0.5 tests now, so we've got 0.493. Do a couple for consistency. Now, you can get better results by using thinner lines. So you can put some thinner silicon lines on, and you will get better accuracy, I've been told, by Kamoer. So awesome consistency there, no issues at all. Seems to be able to handle the 0.5, no problems. We'll do a few in a row and see if it gets us to where we should go. So that's 3 times, and that's 1.5, so that's perfect. Alright, let's get a little lower now. So now we're just doing 0.2 tests. Now this table's pretty wobbly. It's a bit sensitive, but we've got 0.21 there. That's perfect. 0.199, that's 0.2 as far as I'm concerned. Awesome work there. 0.198. Awesome consistency. So one reason I am testing these lower limits is for the Moonshiners program. So I know I have some clients out there that have doses where they can only go to 0.2 mil at the lowest, so they have to dose every second or third day. So the Kamoer doses might be a great option for some Moonshiners users, depending on your daily doses. But with the Moonshiners, you can get lower than 0.1 even. So as the trace elements that we use are quite fine and we don't use much of them. So having a doser that can do this kind of accuracy can take out a lot of work. So we're on the 0.1 mil test and you can see it's nailing it really well there. So no dramas. .10, perfect. 0.10 again, awesome. Do a couple times and see if it gets us where we should. This is at 0.1 increments. And number 10 now. And 1.0 as we expected. Awesome. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to do isn't fair on Kamoer. They don't advertise this kind of accuracy. The app doesn't even show you on the front end you can do it. But you can go to 0.15. So you can go that extra 0.5 there if you want. So I'm doing 0.15 increments now. So the app will round it up and show you it's 0.2, but as long as you enter in 0.15, the doser will dose 0.15 pretty consistently. So we're up to 0.25 now to show you that as well, and it's handling it really no problems. But again, to be fair to Kamoer, they do not advertise it can do this. This is just something we've implemented there, so pretty awesome. Really stoked with the results there. Might be the only doser that can do this. Don't hold me to that, but I don't know any doser that can go to that extra decimal there. Now again, the front end of the app won't show you this. If you put in 0.25, it'll round it up on the app, but it will dose what you enter in, which is awesome. So that's everything on the test today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps make you decisions on what doser to use on your reef tank. You've been watching Cracking Corals TV. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.